Welcome everyone to another episode of TowMateTV. I am Gunther Vinson, Director of Marketing for TowMate. Today I got Chris Anderson, Vice President. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing well. Here we are again, another episode to bring you guys updates on some of the things we've been doing over here. Today we're gonna kind of shift gears from the wireless lights and portable lighting systems to fixed overhead light bars. And I brought with me today one of our latest advancements, which would be our MS61U. That stands for multi-state. This light bar is actually configured in such a way that it can be used across state lines or offered on trucks that a dealer may be selling and they're not sure what state it's going to. This way they've just got to stock one bar, and whether it's in a state that only allows amber or if it's a state that requires flashing corners of different color profiles, this bar fits the bill. Yeah, so again, this is part of our PowerLink product line, and what that equates to is our 2-wire technology, where our controller simply goes to power and ground, and the light bar also goes to power and ground, making installation very simple. A lot of times with your conventional bars, you've got to snake a cable all the way through the firewall to the controller, various things. In this case, you just go to power and ground with the bar and with the controller, and our control sends signal over the power wires to operate the bar. So we've got in this case, this bar comes standard equipped with your arrow functions. So you've got left arrow, center out, right arrow, strobe, as well as work light functionality. And in addition to that, we can kind of talk about some of the different configurations we can do for the cross state lines. So in this case, say you're selling it in a state that allows just amber, we're going to send it out set up just like that unless otherwise requested. However, if you are selling it to a state, or you live in a state where you've got to have a different color profile on certain positions of the bar, we've got this now equipped where you can take a magnet and set it up where you swipe the magnet over the module that's equipped with it, and it will change color profile to, say, a red module in this case. I know in Texas they've had instances where they've got to have alternating red lights on the corners. So we can set that up, and I'm going to step over to your side to go ahead and finish it out. But we can set it up so that you've got the red that comes on either with the main strobe, or you can set it up where it's separate too. So this one right now, it's set up where you hit strobe, you're going to get the amber and the red, but we can also set it up where it just comes on with the auxiliary, or where it comes on with the auxiliary and the main strobe. So right now it's set up for both, but if I want to isolate it, then I wave the magnet over the end of the bar, and it will change it to where it's on auxiliary but not on the main strobe. So you can still have your amber strobe functionality, but then when you configure it, you can change it to where now I can add it to it hitting auxiliary, or I can simply have just the corners flashing when I have my auxiliary set up. And while this one is set up with red, we've also done it where the corners are red and blue. I think that's actually also for Texas now, is they're using it where they've got red and blue on the corners in certain situations on the roadside. And then say we want to make it go back to amber, we just simply swipe the magnet over it and the module goes back to the amber color. And so the idea of this is really geared towards dealers, because we've always had this functionality where we can offer a bar with corner strobes. We've had that functionality for a long time, but now we've got it set up where A dealer that's selling, across state lines can stock just one light bar and be able to accommodate these functionalities without having to change modules out, hook up to a module programmer. This is very simple. It's a swipe of a magnet, and you can reconfigure the bar and set it up specifically for the state that the truck is being delivered to.
Wow, that's a lot of features. So all of our overhead light bars have the same heavy-duty aluminum construction, the same lifetime warranty, made in America. I mean, we got it going on with the overhead light bars, right? We like to say that they're the industry standard, and at least in our world they are.
Right. So, again, with our bars, you get a heavy-duty construction. The lenses for the modules are made out of Lexan. They're UV protected. You're not going to get any of that yellowing over time that you do with a lot of the other lights out there. We definitely pride ourselves on using the highest quality components. The LEDs go toe to toe with any that are out there on the market. And the beauty of it is, it is made in the U.S. and backed with a lifetime warranty on electronics and LEDs. So if ever a module burns out, that part is covered under our warranty. Some of the other awesome things are that with this PowerLink technology, once you have our controller on a truck, we've got a full line of lights that can be added to the system. Be it markers that you simply pop out the factory markers and replace ours with it. They feature things like amber marker mode, but then you hit a button and it goes to an intense LED strobe setting where it's an intense amber flash or an amber white flash. You hit another button and it goes to a white work light. There's all sorts of things you can do with this PowerLink technology, and more and more people are catching on, and we'll do some more episodes in the future that highlight some of these other add-on lights. But today we just wanted to talk to you about this multi-state light bar, kind of introduce that to the market and get your feedback. So thank you for joining us, and we appreciate it and hope that that this addresses some of the issues you might see out there when you're going to purchase a light bar.
Nice. Thanks for coming in today, Chris. We had a great time learning about the PLC line and specifically the PCX light bars here. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time.